Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Sam Cody and I do vlog style content and shoe reviews. As you know, I am stuck in quarantine as of right now when I'm recording this video. So I asked you all over on my community tab and on Instagram to ask me questions so you guys can get to know me a little bit better and just to give me something to do to pass the time. So thank you to everyone who asked questions. I'm also currently in my PJs. We're going with it. Okay, let's start out with some YouTube questions. Ariel asks, any YouTube goals for this year? Yes. My big goal for this year is to monetize my channel. I'm already past 1,000 subscribers, so all I need now is 500 more watch hours, and then I'll be good. So if you guys could all help me out by, watching my videos all the way through, that would be much appreciated, and maybe sharing them with your friends would be dope. No pressure. Carmel K asks, where did your love of shoes come from? They're pretty much the only article of clothing that influences my life very much, I guess. If I'm wearing a bad pair of shoes, I will notice and I will be in a bad mood. And so I love just like pairing up the right pair of shoes with the right mood that I'm going for. Like, nothing feels better than like when I need a little stability in my life and I put on a nice heavy pair of hiking boots. Like, that just feels so good. And being able to pair up the mood with the shoes is very satisfying to me. There's also everything with like the history and the culture that forms around shoes, and just so much to love. She also asks, how many pair of shoes do you currently own? I currently have 8 pairs of shoes, 5 of which are sneakers that I'm currently wearing. One of them is my pair of running shoes, pair of Hokas. I also have dress shoes and dress boots. Oh wait, 9, because I also have hiking boots. And she also asks, what book are you currently reading? I'm working on How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. It's pretty good so far. I'm not as huge a fan of nonfiction, but the advice it gives is really useful. It's the type of book where whenever I read a chapter, I'm thinking to myself like, I wish I knew that yesterday, because I would have used it. So it's a good book, and I might do a review at some point, so let me know if you're interested. ACS Sneakers, he asks, what made you start the channel? How are you enjoying having a channel? And where do you see yourself in 5 years? Whew. Okay, what made you start the channel? Well, I saw a need for the type of shoe reviews that I would want to watch, and so I was like, okay, well, I'll make the YouTube videos that I want to watch. I kind of answered this in a previous video, so I'll link that up here if you want to watch it. But yeah, it just sort of filled a need, and also because I love making videos and I wanted a creative outlet for videos. I'm enjoying it way more than I thought I would. It's so much fun for me. Seriously, one of my favorite things is responding to comments, because I want to talk to you guys. I want to talk about sneakers, I want to talk about lifestyle, and all sorts of other stuff. So it's been so much fun for me, and I'm really excited to see where it goes. And where do you see yourself in 5 years? That is a really tough question, and it flows perfectly into another question that was asked by my friend Ross, which is, what question do you get most often that you still have trouble answering? It's that one. Where do you see yourself in 5 years is so hard for me to answer. The easy answer is like maybe grad school. The fields that I'm interested in and the topics that I like to study might require further education after college, so we'll have to see. So I might end up in grad school. The longer answer, and the one that sounds better, is that I will be doing something with stories. So whether that's like video or photography or writing or music or literally anything to do with stories, I'm interested in all of it. It'll be something to do with stories, and that's pretty much all I know at this point. Thank you for the question. What do you see yourself accomplishing this spring at Syracuse? That question comes from Nicole. She was in my photography class last semester. Thank you for the question. Well, I really want to get good grades in all my classes. That's a big goal for me. I really take pride in academic success in the traditional sense, but I also want to explore my interests more in terms of potential career paths, because right now I know the vague fields that I'm interested in, and I have no clue how to pursue it. And that's okay. I don't really need to know yet, but I would love to start exploring more and expanding my reach. I just want to get a little bit more clarity about what I'm actually after and what it'll take to get there. Haley says, quarantining is for the cool kids. Anyways, what job did you want when you were little? Thank you, Haley. She was a coworker of mine last summer at camp. When I was little, I didn't have one set thing where I was like, this is what I'm going to be when I grow up. I remember in particular, I think it was around 5th grade, I had this epiphany that like, not even an epiphany, I had this like small crisis where I was like every painter I've ever heard of is long dead. There are going to be no more painters if I don't become a painter. I better become a painter. The world needs painters. So I was like set on becoming an artist for like a year. That was kind of funny because then I got older and realized there are painters still in the world today. So there's a variety of other things that also went through my head, such as astronaut, hockey player, even though I've never played hockey, lots of other things. And last but not least, Alexandra asks, what's the earliest piece of literature / media do you remember interacting with as a kid? So this took a lot of thought, and thinking way back to preschool. I remember on like one of the first days of preschool, don't know how I remember this, but I remember seeing the self-portrait of Vincent van Gogh on the wall of the preschool and asking who it was. And my teacher said, oh, that's Vincent van Gogh, he cut off his ear. And that blew my mind, and I was like, that is so weird, and why would he do that? And like, it just stuck with me because I was so shocked by it. So yeah, Vincent van Gogh's self-portrait is the first. So thank you so much to everyone who asked questions, and to all. I just realized that I didn't get to nearly all of the questions, so I apologize if I missed yours. If you want me to do a second video where I get to those, just let me know down in the comments and we can work something out. I hope that you all have a nice day, and remember to subscribe, like, and share this video with a friend. And until next time, peace.